Haaland, Rodri, huge Arsenal warning, and they look like they're terrified of Arsenal after drawing and dropping points at the Stamford Bridge. Welcome to the Football News Show. This is the Rokani Media Football. Hope you guys are really having a wonderful stay from wherever you are. This is Rokani David, and good morning. It's good morning in my country, and hope you guys are really having a fantastic stay wherever you are. And this is the channel that brings you your latest news and information as far as your best of your celebrities are really concerned. We thank God for the gift of life. The Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum. It's the 14th of November. We are left with 16 days to obviously end this month too, and then head into December, the final month of the year. And hope you guys are obviously meeting the best that you have. I'm having Rodri, Akanji, and Erling Haaland speaking out and breaking silence on how afraid they are of teams like Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur that are really behind them after dropping 3 points. Remember, if Man City went ahead to they dropped 2 points. If Man City went ahead to obviously win and really gather 3 points there, they would have put themselves in a situation of really gathering those points, and they would have gone ahead to be 3 points ahead of Arsenal, Liverpool, and 4 ahead of Tottenham Hotspur. But their draw really did them very bad, and that's why players like Erling Haaland have come out and obviously expressed their dissatisfaction as far as this result at the bridge was really concerned. And let's obviously get into this and see what these players had to say. First and foremost, Erling Haaland reaction to a 4-4 draw with Chelsea. We had the chance to seal the win versus Chelsea a couple of times, but we didn't. It's something we've got to work on. Next time, we have to score 5. I feel good to score, but a bit disappointed to not win. 1 point is better than 0. The big word to talk about is disappointed. Now, Man City haven't found themselves in a situation like they're in today. They've gone ahead to dominate the Premier League, and most of the time, they've always had one team that has always been chasing their footsteps. Liverpool, plenty of the seasons, they've gone ahead to win. Liverpool has been one of those teams that have gone ahead to chase them. Then the other guy that came in through has always been Arsenal a little bit. You get Manchester United try to sometimes under Jose Mourinho and under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They tried a little bit. You get then teams like Tottenham Hotspur, they've tried to put up a fight, but all their fights have not been successful. That's what I can obviously let you know about this. So this time around, it's a moment of truth that they cannot allow to obviously lose these points. Do you know why Haaland is talking about the disappointment? Because he knows that the people behind them chasing them are really many. Last time, it was all about looking at one team. But right now, it shows you that it's obviously going to be one of the most competitive seasons that we've ever had in the Premier League. Liverpool fully charged, Arsenal fully charged, Spurs fully charged, and Man City. Those 4 teams are really going to obviously do the best of themselves to obviously cause havoc to the side of Man City. This is the chance they had to go 3 points ahead of Liverpool, 3 ahead of Arsenal, and 4 ahead of Spurs. But they went ahead to obviously lose these points. So, with their fixtures coming in through us, I'm going to read to you the last slide of a kanji. They're taking on Liverpool. They all know exactly what that means. You never know what Liverpool is going to bring. And to me, I don't believe that City is like how they were last season. I don't really believe it. I think City has dropped a little bit, I just have to wait and see how they'll obviously react when Kevin De Bruyne really returns, but it was a very huge and painful draw, having gone ahead to score 4 goals, and they didn't win. And in history, tell me a game that you've seen Man City score 4 goals and they don't win. If they score 4, at least the opponent will obviously go ahead and obviously score 3. Pep Guardiola is a master of really playing an open game that really relates him to that. And I told you when I was doing the match preview that this side of Chelsea never respected Man City at all. And I think they shocked Pep Guardiola on the start of the game, because maybe they thought they would have gone ahead to do the needful and obviously not give them the attack they obviously did. But it was a huge surprise coming in through from Chelsea, and they surprised the side of City. And Haaland is calling in for 5th goal that never went ahead to come in through, and they're obviously disappointed with that result. Then Rodri has gone ahead to say, we want to win, it's important, we know what we have to do. Big credit to the opponent, they have good players and they were at home. We go to the national team 1 point ahead in the Premier League. We need to refresh and come back. I don't think it was one of our best performances today. Conceding 4 goals is abnormal to us. You've seen he's also talking about it, because it's rare to see that City concedes 4. Sometimes it's like this. We have to move forward. We have to correct some mistakes. We feel exhausted, to be honest. These type of games, we knew how tough it is to come here. The team they've built, they signed massive players. The level of their team has risen. We knew where we were coming. So, all these are words that Rodri is saying in pain, because no one expected them, at least, to concede 4 goals. A draw, for me, I anticipated it, because Chelsea are really acting like a team with a small mentality. That's how they're acting, and I was not surprised with them holding the team to draw. But the most surprising bit is all about the number of goals that Chelsea went ahead to concede, guys. That is the most surprising bit of it all. The number of goals they went ahead to concede is the talking point. How could they concede 4 goals against Chelsea? So that is the huge question. And it's a threat after losing to Arsenal, a side that you knew would come obviously and win. They've gone ahead to obviously fail themselves, and I think that's why they're obviously surprised about this. And for Rodri, having scored that 4th goal, he thought that maybe they are going to win, but finally they got a penalty, and the ex-City academy graduate, that is Palmer Cole, went ahead to obviously put in a shift, and he really put it in the back of the net. That's why these players are not happy, and they're afraid of teams like Arsenal and Liverpool, because if they cannot win such games and they're conceding 4 goals, you never know what message they're sending to the opponents. When you're playing Liverpool next, you have to obviously worry a little bit. Let's see what Akanji had to say about this. Akanji said, we came at Chelsea to get 3 points, but we got 1. It was really wide game, back and forth. Maybe we should have done better in some situations. We did some individual mistakes and didn't have much control of the game like we normally have. It was a game with a lot of transitions for us and for them. We will analyze it and hopefully do better in the next home game against Liverpool. So they have obviously to worry. That's why I told you that it's really terrifying for Man City on what message they're sending to the teams they're playing next, led by Liverpool. Liverpool is going to be playing away at Etihad, and I think they can obviously shock Manchester City. That is it. They can shock City, because Liverpool's transition the flair and the fluidity of the front 3 is obviously great, and they've gone ahead to obviously solve a little bit of the midfield positions. If they can have Gravenberch back in that midfield alongside McAllister and Szoboszlai, trust me, that midfield will give Man City a show at their stadium. And trust me, when they return from the international break, this is one of the huge games you're going to analyze here onto the Rokani Media Football, and you guys will be telling me what your thoughts are. But it shows you that They came at Man City, they went at Chelsea to get 3 points, and getting 1 point was a huge disappointment. That's what Akanji is really telling us. So they need to work on those mistakes, because if Chelsea can attack you like that and really make you concede 4, Liverpool can do the same. And trust me, Liverpool defends better than Chelsea, meaning that if you don't defend well at Chelsea and you put Bernardo Silva in the double pivot to play with Rodri, then you're obviously going to be overpowered in that midfield. So guys, your thoughts onto Haaland, Rodri and Akanji, terrified of Arsenal and Liverpool after their draw at Chelsea, are welcome in the comment section below. Continue to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. We are left with some small little or some limited subscribers to hit. How many subscribers? To hit 18,000 subscribers. Thank you. Good morning. May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. I'm out. Bye-bye. And let me see you in the next video coming and loading the next 2-3 hours from now. Bye-bye.